good as it was anymore, because look at his HP. There's no regeneration coming out from the fountain. We'll be able to pick up the water rune. Moon Meander, a bit of a trouble.
It looks like he had a tether to range creep in order to get away. Januel's a little bit low as well. Saberlight might be able to pick up his kill just before the Shikuchi can go up.
The extra 3 seconds on level 1 Shikuchi. In the it's closer, and here we go. Stun lands, actually reads it really well. Yeah.
Kunkka, so tanky though. He does have a Fairy Fire and will manage to live, but he's certainly not super happy. His CS was going okay, but Moon Meander now going to be gone on, and Raven picks up, or sorry, Januel picks that kill instead.
It's fine, because as you said, he's having a decent amount of CS, and I think, well, it depends. Like, if Kunkka manages to recover, then you're going to have an initiator. There's a rotation.
Nice pullback there. Actually, a little awkward, because the X broke the bushwhack, so they didn't even get the full knots that big hard camp stack.
Not trying to stack at 5:30. Thank you very much, JJ.
I like how JJ just calls you out a little bit.
It's fine.
Sleep into a split Earth stun, and a lot of damage because he picked up his level 6 first, so Bryle, a really good...
Continue to dominate the matchup. 36-14. Kunkka has 30.
Uh-oh. Bryle. Dubo gave him the heads up earlier, and DJ will do what he can in order to snag some of these last hits, but it looks like Bryle got most of them as a result. 48-14, but he is going to be chased down. Nice body blocking here from Jab, so Bryle, he's going to try and go a different route here, but is going to be pulled in by the Bushwhack, and Armel will claim the last hit in order to try and... Like, if they have an IO joining that Leshrac in that situation, I think they'd take the hard camp, and I'm not sure if FNATIC could actually contest that Leshrac, but... As a result, though, they do manage to get a good kill. At the same time, Bryle is now free to TP to some other lane, and it's going to be to bottom lane, where Saberlight leads off at the arena to get a big pickup on the carry of Raven. This is with the Nightmare dodge on the X pullback and boat.
Dubu has been playing amazing in the North American DPC, in the regional finals. Ooh, Januel,
yeah,
he's going to drop.
Just going to get run down by this trio that is still... I feel like, you know, they have this nice lead. I want to see them build on that momentum and try and pressure mid-tower or something.
Yeah, definitely. They would love to collapse on the mid-tower with Leshrac. First usage of the Fiend script. Dubu, like, I already praised him, but he is level 6 on Bane pre-10-minute mark, which is...
And Tidehunter.
Yeah, he comes online very fast, especially with the build that he's going for. Dubu. Oh, Armel.
He actually pulls him back early to make sure there was no Nightmare dodge, and as a result...
Dubu doesn't do anything. Like, Dubu just keeps running away. Bug is on him. Armel should be able to chase him down.
Help me, Tomato! Hey, there's the... Oh, but it was too much damage. He had some serious minus armor stacked up. Tomato did what he could.
Able to initiate the follow-up on Kunkka's X mark as well.
Nice hit from Saberlight. Jabs is doing the smart thing there and trying to pull the creep wave to the side because he knows the right side is going to be on.
Triangle, scouting things out, and you don't need to like kill Phantom Assassin, but look what she's doing right now.
Blink Dagger on Saberlight, a fresh pickup that's going to be able to catch Raven. And Januel just kind of like stands there going, okay, I can't really do a whole lot. He's going to be dusted, might be able to survive, quickly turns himself into a piggy for a little bit more movement speed, but is still ultimately caught. Nice 2 kills for TSM FTX, while Jabs tries to push the other side of the map because he's still looking for that Blink Dagger, but Dubu is setting up right now. He's going to go for the Fiend's Grip to ensure Jabs does die. So I was going to say perhaps a little bit of space for Jabs to pick up his Blink, but even that is denied.
They need to get something out of this. Yeah. They're setting things up.
Oh no! He missed the timing there on the Bushwhack. DJ a little awkward. At least they'll still manage to get Moon Meander, but Tomato just freely walks away.
Battle Tree might sound like a great plan right now, considering how things are going.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Saberlight. Kind of fishing there for a spear opportunity. Doesn't actually hit it. DJ looking for the quick pick off onto Dubu. They might just be able to get it. He's going to self-nightmare, but not before Januel can catch up. Run him over with the Shikuchi.
Blitz Knuckles into casual Ogre Axe. Okay.
Okay, so complete the Sanj and then go back for the MKB as they're going to tear into Armel here. The tankiness of the Kunkka is no match against the Lifestealer. Just kind of like sticks on top of you. Dubu once again trying to set up more kills, but perhaps is being a little bit too greedy.
Raven gets it with a crit.
Crit Dagger is going to be able to finish him off. They will manage to get the kill onto the Weaver. Oh, never mind. He actually managed to get time-lapse back, but he still dies because there was the relocate in. I thought he... But normally, from from the past in the 4 position. Now in this offlane role with the Sand King, he's going to have to do a lot to recover this game because they are bleeding out kills left and right. Raven looks to be able to jump away here, but he doesn't want to jump into the Lifestealer. Do manage to hit him with the Bushwhack. Does a little bit of damage to follow up with the Epicenter. It's coming in. Tomato gets off the rage, and he's trying to keep his health alive here thanks to the little bit of health from Meander, but they finally finish him off. There just wasn't enough heroes here from TSM, FTX, and they may be able to lose multiple heroes here. FNATIC, they pick up 2, looking for Saberlight as well. Unfortunately, the Torrent, he went left. Saberlight, you can only pick it up on very specific heroes, and I think Leshrac is one of them.
Yeah, I think that's doable. Oh, Saberlight.
Relocate coming in. Raven, ooh, they hit him with the spear, but it didn't actually launch him into the tree. He's going to go for the TP out, and there's no more stuns left to be able to stop him. So, all things considered, I feel like that wasn't
good
the worst
trade.
For
yeah, they could have lost more heroes there.
Yeah.
Let's see.
BKBs not long after. So for a while, Raven's going to be pretty hardcore countered. Armel's going to have to pop his BKB. There was going to be a Fiend's Grip, but Jabs does manage to stop that. Oh, never mind. He was actually still on cooldown. So Jabs maybe just gave up his life for nothing there.
Well, man, this JJ, he always points out our mistakes. You know, I say they're stacking
like
at 33. Yeah, I don't like that guy.
Maybe we should get a different observer.
Just kidding. So far, so good. Everything on point. We didn't talk about Io. Io is, providing the healing, has that mech going for the Holy Locket, so he can bail people out of the trouble. I want to see TSM play a bit more aggressive.
Hey, you got the outpost.
He delayed it. They got the extras. 20 XP from it. But they are already smoked. Saberlight ready to jump in, but
here comes the Epicenter combination. The Hoodwink to lead things off. The burst damage isn't going to be enough. The Self-Nightmare. Dubu saves him, and now Tomato can just go to town on these heroes. Armel, he's going to be the first to fall. Jabs is likely going to die here as well. He's going to have one last Burrow Strike, but Saberlight can keep pace. And we'll claim the last hit there. 8,000 net worth lead now as we hit the 20-minute marker. TSM FTX will take the last remaining outer tower for FNATIC.
Oh man, they're getting bullied in this game. These Nightmare saves are really on point. Like his positioning, the warding, everything is top notch, and this is gonna L's career.
Dubu, man. They get this kind of, once they get this sort of lead, him on Bane, he's just constantly fishing for more and more kills. So if you've ever watched Dubu stream, stop. And he is very good at being able to read the movements of the enemy. You could see that with this Bane. He's just constantly finding more and more pickoffs.
He can read the movements, but if he's playing against the bad players, that's the thing. You know, if you're talking about 3,000 MMR, it's very hard to predict what they're gonna do. I respect this. Smoking into Aegis, trying to take control of some parts of the map. Janual scouting things out. They have enough damage. They have enough damage on FNATIC. They need to be able to blow up the supports first. Yeah, so does TSM. We've seen this.
He's broken, man.
That shard was so OP. You definitely needed to pop a BKB. And a lot of the players, even after playing on the same patch for so long, were still getting, surprise stunned by it.
Yeah. Setting up, here comes the initiation. They're going to go for Dubo. Unfortunately, they didn't catch Bryle as well. A quick pick, though. Can they actually get out? Looks like Jab's going to be left behind. His fresh Yule's pickup will not save him here. An immediate buyback from Dubu as he senses this is an opportunity. He's got 40 seconds left on the Aegis. No Epicenter, no Sand King. Saberlight, nice Arena, catching 3, immediately goes for the Hoodwink. There's going to be a lot of their damage gone if DJ dies, and he will. Tomato. Armlets toggling just to keep this Aegis alive a little bit longer, but he still only has 20 seconds left. They will get popped now, but Dubu does manage to get the Fiend's Grip at the back line.
The damage.
Hedge Jabs, dead again now.
Oh, the spear misses, but this should be the set of barracks, and they can continue. There's still 60 seconds without a save.
Perhaps Nye, FNATIC. They're going to have to go for one last attempt at a hold here. I'm not even sure if they've got the BKB back up for Raven, so it looks like they might be able to get him. Oh no, the Nightmare! Can Tomato infest out of here? No, he dies. He just tried to man fight against the PA and lost that duel. Now, TSM FTX, they need a full retreat here as the BKB is going to be used by Bryle, the TP out, so a clean escape outside of Lifestealer getting picked off. FNATIC will hold. Thanks to some high ground ward that they had a little bit deeper in the jungle. They spot a bunch of TSM FTX heroes, and hopefully they all get out. Uh-oh.
He does not have a gem yet.
Time lapse. Weaver run the other direction. Saberlight's trying to hunt. Oh, he spotted him. He's going to catch him with the arena here. Now there's nowhere Januel can go.
He didn't buy the gem.
Nice.
I think he had enough gold.
DJ's cutting the wave. Uh-oh. Dubu was on the other side of the map once again. His whole team's making plays at top, and Dubu's like, I'm going to set up bottom lane, because as soon as you guys chase him out, they're going to feel it, and bottom are pushing through. TSM FTX could go for it, but they're going to try and burst down the Lifestealer, and oh, the Nightmare again! Tomato this time manages to get off the Infest, and now FNATIC, it feels like that is just it. They were all in on being able to kill Tomato. That was their only real hope of being able to win a fight, but he survives thanks to Dubu. And now they're 2 heroes down for an ending high ground siege from TSM FTX.
Man, Dubu, I can't even find the words to praise him, because this particular game, he's been involved in 17 out of 28 kills, only died 4 times as a Bane, and Armel calls it.
Yeah, they just tap out. Megas, they know Raven was just not going to get enough farm to be able to stop this. He was never able to really fight the Lifestealer too often. They had those 1 or 2 even in CS right now.
Yep. We had the Sentry, of course, unblocking the small, and we are seeing Dubu. Oh, no! He should still get him. He's got a shield crash.
Yeah. Shield crash coming up, but it's DJ who actually snags that last hit.
And this lane it's continuing to put the pressure on, even though Ogre is, he's tanking up a lot of the damage. You are definitely seeing Tomato struggling. Moon? Well, this is a cute game.
That might be able to get the kill onto Armel. They're going to have to dive in deep for it. And Januel's here. They're actually going to turn around a fresh round of refraction. Moonmeander goes for that last hit, but he gets too greedy and dies under the tower instead.
You're going to have to scout over there pretty soon, probably with your Monkey King, just to get some information of how many stacks.
In which case, I feel like Saberlight's game is pretty important in that regard. Like the progression of taking these early outer towers so they can invade triangle a little faster. Moonmeander going to be caught here. The lifesteal helps him out a bit, but they still manage to get that kill. Saberlight, really nothing he can do as a DK.
I think the other thing too, just on top of the whole DK getting a good start, is he's the one who wants to kind of charge in first into that triangle. If so, because DP doesn't want to walk in alone. Ogre can, but they're going to have to do it as a unit. I don't think they want to do it.
First Siege Wagon push, they're already ready to go with the Exorcism.
It's not easy to FNATIC. FNATIC doesn't have this deep push that we usually talk about. The Nether Blast is you have to get too close to use it most of the time to stop the pushes, and Armel, he steps right into it.
A heavy amount of damage on a Moonmeander. He's probably going to be the first one to die, but Armel is surely going down here. Dubu is probably going to fall soon after. Bryle with the Exorcism still out, is in some trouble. Jabs.
You could actually almost have your defusal done now if you just straight up rushed it, and that would be really obnoxious to play as a DK. So,
8-minute power rune. Moonmeander. I was like, I think I see a rune there. Moonmeander was sitting there as a rune.
I love that. I love some of the... I mean, the rune one's been there for a long time, but turning into lane creeps and everything now, they're completely playing their own playstyle for the entirety of this game right now. Now they're going to start moving. Saberlight comes up.
Trying to chain stun him. Do manage to get the Fire Blast into the Dragon Tail, but still, the magic damage coming out from the Pango is going to be enough for them to be able to pick up the fast Dragonite kill. DJ keeps himself alive as Tomato tries to join into the fight. This is a little bit awkward for TSM FTX, and now they're going to be able to maybe catch Tomato. He gets out of the side of the smoke screen, but Jabs puts him down with a swashbuckle. Nice win for FNATIC. Even better if they could keep this going, finish off this tower, and maybe catch Dubu as well. Moonmeander lying up here in the trees, doesn't have Wukong's command, didn't actually level it. It would be a nice situation for it, but tries to execute the Bane, but a Fairy Fire actually keeps Januel alive.
And they chose to come up to that fight to battle in point in Primal Spring. With the way that fights are happening, I actually would have liked him to have Wukong.
Yeah, same.
Just as this armor, he's just a deterrent versus TA. As the jump, he
got off the shield crash though. With that damage reduction, he's going to be pretty damn tanky. It's hard to be able to bring him down, and this Pugna is really helping out against the DK. They just decimate him with a Fiend's Grip, and now Dubu, he has to cancel his TP, but they're going to go for the Death Prophet. Oh, they missed it before he TP'd out. Still though, very successful fight for FNATIC. It would have been nice to get that second core, but still, 2 kills. And I think just keep hunting for more kills. They're going to Aether Lens on DJ. As long as people are initiating in front of him, he's going to feel really good.
He's walked right in.
Oh, he got off the strength morph, but he's still going to be chain stunned underneath that. The damage from Raven is immense, and he will manage to bring down the Morphling before he can jump away. Now Moon Meander's going to be falling as well. Saberlight actually jumping in and stopping the drain. Moon Meander, one more hit from Jabs, who's going to be able to get that kill. Bryle, though, now joining up with Saberlight. They are strong together, and they managed. He wasn't too bothered by the damage he took. Now TSM FTX feels like the momentum going the other way. They're going to 4-man smoke up because they've got Exorcism.
And Saberlight actually cool because since 15-minute shards, he had the fireball for that whole fight.
Yeah.
Big. I think it's really actually quite strong versus something like TA. Like the refraction,
Yes.
Armel actually got owned. He was walking right through it now. It up. Or maybe he'll wait for it just for that second rush because it's going to be at a pretty early time anyway, but FNATIC set up to fight.
Oh, Saberlight gets the initiation with the burn already down. Moon Meander's going to jump onto them to slow them down inside of that burn. Still, though, Saberlight's taking a lot of damage, and now Tomato's able to come in and clean things up. So Saberlight's safe. They should be able to chase down more heroes here as DJ is likely to fall. He turns around, does what he can, but immediately gets silenced up. So TSM FTX, another massive victory. Trying to find somebody here. They spot Armel. Oh, yeah. Moon Meander's like, where you going, Armel? You going to try and TP out here? Oh, that's not going to happen. I'm sorry, son, but you're going to be caught here. Wukong's command burns through the refraction pretty quickly. There's the fireball laid out by Saberlight, too. Very nice pickup.
Now,
as you said, nothing really changing for the build of the Morphling. Scotty next up. Raven.
Oh, I mean, honestly,
They do have Bryle coming in.
Dust is actually even more valuable now versus Ricky too, right? It does damage. So hey, look how much damage he's taking just from Dust. What is it, 200 damage? I believe it is 25 times 8 seconds. And he just gets taken out. That is...
Wait, it does damage per second?
Yeah, 25 damage per second on Dust.
Oh, I saw 25 damage. I thought it was literally just the initial one.
Oh man, let me not confuse people just in case. First, to make sure.
Revealed by Dust.
So the early one that they fought behind.
Back to bottom lane. They've got the Dragon form. They're going to catch Jabs here and take this bottom tier 2.
Saberlight is just finding catch after catch after catch. Yeah. And this fireball has heavily paid off for him, really. It's that little bit of extra damage.
Yeah.
The DK is super tanky. The Lotus Orb, Death Prophet, super tanky. Ogre is whatever. Like, Ogre doesn't care. Morphling has 40 armor. Like, I don't know how Armar plays.
They've got the BKB, and they've got an opening pick on Moon Meander. So,
let's say
FNATIC looking for more now. Should be able to get Dubu, no problem. The rest of TSM FTX understand this is not a team fight. They can take it. Oh, look at that Roche. TI.
That's
and they want to be able to go a little farther. They're a young team. They want to be able to prove they can learn from their mistakes. And this 5-man smoke is exactly what they need to perhaps finish off the game. They find the opening onto the Bane. Jabs rolling around, but BKB targets. He can't really hit anything here. Armel, BKB TP out. That's not going to feel good for your first BKB usage. And TSM FTX straight back into the pit. Oh, he tried to get Dubu with the swashbuckle there and retreat at the same time. Doesn't actually get anything.
Smoke and an instant Roshan, and that's going to be the shard. So Bryle didn't have to purchase it, as we were mentioning. So,
I mean, FNATIC is going to come right back into it,
but look, TA without BKB.
Yeah.
Even with the BKB, she just had to run.
Oh dear. Yeah, he just instantly dies when he shows up to that fight. FNATIC, I mean, they're just acting out of desperation. They probably feel like we give him an Aegis. We're 2 ranks down. Sun doesn't have a TP scroll, and his base is currently being assaulted.
Oh, God.
Oh, nice opening blink there from Saberlight that catches Jabs. He's silenced, he's dead.
Farewell.
And he does have a buyback. And he's going to have to pop it soon, otherwise it's going to be Megas. All right, they got the glyph to slow it down.
Hey, Tomato is just
a Riki possibly cut through that.
Whoa, look at it go.
Hey, all right. His damage builds up. Saberlight is actually a little stuck here. Pops the BKB, turns around as he gets initiated on. The damage from Armel does show that they can cut down this Dragonite, who doesn't have nearly the same amount of armor as that Morphling. And maybe with the magic damage Rolling Thunder, they can finish him off. Nice pickup for FNATIC here. If they can just retreat.
Raven just snatched the gem away, too.
Raven. Nice little initiation there. Maybe they're going to try and grab some heroes on their way out, but if they hope to be able to stay in this tournament, they're going to have to fight through Megas at 33 minutes. Death Prophet, Bryle gets in a little too deep here. Maybe not respecting, okay, I've got Megas. He just kind of runs in. Exorcism, Force Staff over the high ground. Might just be able to stay alive. Jabs wasn't able to keep the chain stun earlier. Moon Meander turns around. Oh Jesus, Raven. Blown up by Saberlight and Tomato.
That's got to be it, right? They got to call it now.
Yeah, GG is going to be called. That's it.
Wow.
TSM FTX wins 0-3 in the group stage.